275 square miles of vast white pure sands. The dunes rise up above the brown hues of this remote corner of the Chihuahuan Desert. January of 1933, President Herbert Hoover made this southern New Mexico treasure a national monument. Fast forward to December 2019, President Donald Trump signed this treasure to become the 62nd national park in the United States. For 87 years, visitors have flocked to this area, seeking these dunes for their breathtaking sights. A designated prestigious title that will now protect this land well into the future.
A national monument typically has one feature that's very significant. And in 1933, what was that? It was these sand dunes. But over the last 75 years, we've learned so much about this place that there are just so many features that are significant, and that really reaches that definition of a national park where it has multiple features of significance, and that's why this place is one of the driving reasons to become a national park here.
Not much will change with the changing of title from national monument to national park.
A national monument and a national park have the same amount of protection on them as well. What I think it does, I think it just increases the awareness of this place. I mean, being one of the 62 national parks, I think that just puts it on more people's radar. So it just becomes a destination for a lot more people.
Carroll said they expect a big increase in visitors this year now that White Sands have joined the list of national parks. From national monument to national park, but you know, it's the uniqueness of this sand that's drawing thousands of visitors all year long.
It's such a unique feature, and it's not found anywhere else in the world, and people travel all over the world just to come here to visit.
White Sands sits in a basin surrounded by mountains. Over the last 10,000 years, rainwater washes the mineral gypsum off the side of the mountains, which settles down in the lowest parts of the basin. From there, with the help of water evaporation and winds banging and grinding the gypsum crystals together, they erode into the vibrant white sands you see today. Different species of animals that call White Sands home have evolved as well.
Most of the animals here have done something to help them survive living in the dune field. Most of them have lightened themselves. So we have all white lizards, let's say, or we have crickets that's turned white, or even the bigger mammals have lightened themselves up. And when you find these same things outside the dune field, they're the normal color that you usually see.
The wonder and awe of the sands keep visitors coming from miles away to get that perfect picture, hike, or even sled down the side of a sandy slope. Mark and Jessica LaGrange drove hundreds of miles to White Sands with their daughters to check another national park off their list.
What's your favorite part so far as a family?
Probably the sledding.
Probably sledding. What do you think, the sledding downhill? Yeah, that's been pretty good. That's been pretty good. Watching them half the time sledding, half the time roll, tumble, right?
The vibrant, vast white dunes is an island all to itself in the dryness of the desert. Something that will be protected as a national park for generations to come.
White Sands is a wonderful place. We offer an extraordinary visitor experience here, and I think that the people that discover this place are just going to absolutely love it.
Justin Cree, CBS 4 at 10.